What's up, everybody? Sparrow with a gun here from Sleepless with another episode on Subnautica. Now, little change of scenery, you might have noticed, with this really cool view, though. It is such a cool view. I love the view. This place is awesome. So, little, things going on. Of course, I only got 2 episodes in to my resumed series before the devs went and did something cool, like, you know, give it another game update. So that was cool. But it also managed to do that whole thing where when you try and load the game, it's like, hey, you're on an old update. Are you sure you want to load this? It might not have all the features. So I was like, dang it. So I'm just double checking to make sure everything is cool. The aurora already exploded over here. And yes, you might have seen a surprise over yonder. So, I went ahead and got started, kind of got us back to where we were before at the end of the last episode, roughly. Not quite, I don't have the sea moth yet, but I do have all the materials I need to build it, or at least I believe so. And then we have our new base. It's a small place, I know, but, you know. So, I actually figured out a decent way to build above ground, which was not easy to do. Essentially, what I did was I started down here because this cliff was just such a cool view. Honestly, that was pretty much my entire inspiration there, was the view. Because I want to put 3 glass panels here so we have a wide view of this marshy kind of, and then the red forest over there. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. Plus, we've got expansions and extensions and a whole bunch of other bits and bobs that we can do. We're working on... I already have the stasis rifle, propulsion cannon fragments. Let's see, what else? Blueprints. I just scanned some... Oh, terraformer. We have the terraformer now. We have the sea moth. What is interesting to moi is the new update also brings an absence of this salinator, desanitizer, whatever it was called. I don't remember what it was called. But it was the thing that pulled... water out of the sea and made water for us to drink, is notably absent. So I can only deduce that they've made it into a blueprint now. There is a little bit of a danger being so close to a kelp forest. These stalkers tend to fly over or swim over and try and eat my face. But basically, I built this little tunnel off to the side here because you can't, for some reason, I don't entirely know why, but you can't put a vertical connector on one of these. You can only do it on one of the former standard corridor things. I don't really know why. So I took that off to the side, built this up, and eventually got it past the water line. And when I did that, I somehow managed to get the corridor to go on top, and then I put a hatch on the side and then built the foundation. So what it allows us to do is then I came down here and put a ladder in this corridor. And we actually have an upstairs, above water section of the base, which is right here. And we can continue to build on it. Now, it is interesting to note, this is something I found. If you build a foundation, like, let's see if I can... I might have to do it from the water. But if you continue to build like this, I noticed it didn't add any hull integrity to the actual base down here, because when I tried to build something else, it said it was going to leak or whatever. So that was important to note. But we've got this way. I mentioned in the last episode on our other base, our solar panels weren't getting that good of a direct sunlight. Well, there can't be much better direction to the sunlight than completely unhindered. So they're all running at like 100 or 98 or whatever. So our power is doing really good. Now, granted, we don't have the water purifiers running either to be pulling the power all the time. So our power is basically just doing awesome at the moment. Alright, so as you might recall from last episode, I already have my 2 titanium ingots, my 2 power cells, and my 2 lubricants in order to build the mobile vehicle bay and the sea moth, so we'll be able to do that really quick. This also gives us a really easy, quick access to the surface too, by the way. I don't know how this is going to work.
Technology acquired.
Oh, sweet, the stasis rifle fragment is done. Awesome. I'm thinking over this way. So that it doesn't get in the way of anything. It doesn't land on our base or anything crazy. And as I said, the Aurora already blew up. Normally I record it, but this isn't really like a new season. It's pretty much just a continuation. Ah, crud. Hold on. I totally read this blueprint. Or was I looking at the other thing? I must have been looking at the other thing. I was looking at the other thing. Dagnabbit. Alright, well. That sucks. Okay, I think I have the titanium already, but I need 2 glass. Let's make sure we get this right this time, yeah. 2 glass, so I need 4 quartz. If I say the recipe's wrong, it's probably just from the older recipes. Because when Subnautica first came out, I believe glass was 3 quartz. I've noticed that they've kind of been reducing them, which I'm a huge fan of, because until they make it to where the resources are infinite and they just regenerate over time, or if they made it to where there's some high-end endgame, I don't know, like material or machine that could generate them, kind of like the salt or the water sanitizer, whatever it's called. I can't remember its name. I'm drawing a blank. But that one was a good example where, like, I'm not worried about the airfish running out because now there's like an infinite way to get water as long as your ship or as long as your base has power and whatnot. So things like that I wouldn't really care about. But if there's no way to infinitely get in some capacity resources, then it's kind of one of those I'm glad when they make them a reduced resource cost, because you can kind of play a little longer. Now, I did not really think about it before, but I do stand by what I said in the previous episode, where if we ever reach a point where they haven't updated the game and we're basically starting over again, like we seem to do every other episode, I don't know why, it just seems like every time I put out an episode, then they decide they're going to put out an update, which is awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong, they put out some cool updates. Some updates you didn't even know you wanted. Which is, you know, they'll do stuff and you're like, I didn't know.
30 seconds.
Come here, this stupid little fish. I hate these peepers. I need to get a propulsion cannon or whatever. The stasis rifle is cool for, like, stalkers and stuff, but the propulsion cannon is the best thing ever for fish capturing, because you can basically just, you know... Ooh, didn't think about that. Blow up down there, blow up down there, please blow up down there, thank you. Alright, that's more than enough, that's more than enough. I'm dilly-dally. The other thing I need to make is a beacon, though it's not as bad as the last one, because all I really have to do is surface and I know where my base is now. So that is kind of cool too, that even when you can't see it underwater, you can kind of just go up to the surface and go, oh look, there it is! But yeah, so if they ever did, some other kind of machine or endgame block type of thing that lets you generate stuff, I wouldn't be quite as worried about it. But some things I don't see how that would be plausible, like quartz and titanium. You could always just say, oh, more scraps coming, you know. That was one of the big updates, actually, was wreckage or something like that. But I'm not, even if I had my rad suit, which I don't, I still don't have the Cyclops class sub, which you need in order to go out towards the Aurora, because of the Leviathan Reaper thingy-mabobbers. They really need to change the name of that. Just one or the other, dude. I mean, let's make up our minds. But yeah, because of those, the Seamoth will get torn apart, and I can't have that. So I really need to find the, wait, I have the Cyclops class thing, don't I? I just don't have the materials. Let me double check that, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I do. Plasteel ingots, enameled glass, lubricant, advanced wiring kit. Okay, they changed that. That's not, I don't think that's what it used to be. Plasteel is a titanium ingot and lithium, and then enameled is a stalker tooth and glass. And I need 5 enameled glass. I think I have the stalker teeth already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I've got enough stalker teeth.
New technology created.
Well, while we're right here, welder, laser cutter, cut things open. That's new. Stasis rifle, advanced wiring kit. Oh, that's not bad. I thought one of these needed a stalker tooth. Advanced wiring kit, battery, silicone rubber. Oh, all of those are a little easier. Advanced is gold in a computer. Okay. That's a project for another time. Some of you had been asking for more of, like, building, which I kind of do want to get to. I really just wanted to get my Seamoth going again, so we were kind of, like, back where we started from at the end of the last episode. Because this whole redoing the stuff was kind of abrupt and unexpected. Oops! Did I... Okay, it did work. I was like, did I move a little too quickly there? Yay! No, 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 don't run into anything.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Whee! I do feel like they've changed and streamlined this a little bit, because I feel like the inside of it looks a little bit better. But that could be part of the update for, where you can customize the Seamoth now. And I found what it is that I was looking for. I don't remember... I kept calling it the moon room. It's a moon pool. And you can see this by this. Seamoth upgrade, build this in a moon pool. So the moon pool is the thing I'm looking for, I guess. Alright, let's just throw this in here. Did I make an extra titanium ingot? How did I do that? Ah, crap. Oh well. There. And that can go in there. Jolly good. Alrighty. Let's see here. Do I have enough quartz to make glass? I do. Let's grab that. Although, I probably should use it to make silicone so I can build one of these. Tell you what. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and make glass, because if I go exploring in the Seamoth, which is kind of what I think I want to do this episode, I know I was talking about building, but quite frankly, I need to progress, and where I'm at... What? I have... Oh, I have one glass. I'm a derp. Gosh. I can count. Leave me alone. I can count. I just wanted to see if you guys were paying attention to the new recipes or not. That's totally what it was. Boom. Look at that! I'm loving this view. This view thing is kind of awesome. Alright, yeah. So, what we're gonna do... I need to get, like, lithium and some other things. So I need to find some stuff. Actually, let's check and see... What are some of these suit requirements? Silicone and lead. How do I make lead? I forget. Copper and silver. Okay. What other equipment? We have still suit, the reinforced suit, which I don't think we are nearly close enough to making. I also need to find some more blueprints. What is a beacon, actually? Beacons, copper wire, and titanium. I can make that. Because I need kind of a beacon. I'd like to get a beacon anyway. For this right here. Oh, yeah, this is where I make it. Duh. Just in case, because technically my life pod marker thing over there is not exactly where the base is. So we're just going to go ahead and drop this guy right there. I don't think there's a way to rename those, but that would be cool. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What are you? Oh, it's glowing because of my lamps. Heh! Dunk. That was funny. Alright. Ooh, where does this go? I have a rebreather, by the way, in case anyone was wondering, so that the deeper depths I can still breathe okay. I'm not sure if this is smart. This seems very...
Caution. Passing safe depth.
Collisions will do hull damage. Oh, collisions will do hull damage. Interesting. That's new. I think. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Render distance. I feel like there's probably new bad things. Are there new bad things? Ooh, my health is dropping. My health is dropping. No! Get me out of here. I didn't run into anything. That's not cool. I don't think I ran into anything. Wait, did my health drop from hitting that fish? Is that a thing? That it would hurt me that much? I don't think that's a thing. If that's a thing, that's a stupid thing. Because a fish should not take 6% of your hull integrity. That's stupid. Okay. So we need to find... Ooh, spadefish. Those are good eating. We need to find some more fragments for some new stuff, like a workbench. Or one of those purifiers. That's what I'm going to call them from now on, because I don't know what their actual name is. And since we're in a red forest biome, it probably wouldn't hurt to grab a couple spadefish. No, to look for silver and things. Propulsion cannon I've already got. There's a spot, I think. These are hard to find, silver, because we're going to need gold and some other things. What are you? Terraformer? Already got you. I don't know. I know they've changed around some of the biomes where you can find fragments. And like the moon pool one, I think is actually like deeper somewhere off in the who knows where. But I would really like to get one because... Ouch! What the... Oh, you stupid things.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Stupid things. Woo! Got a little carried away there. Ooh, there's a spot. I don't know if I can make it. Yeah, I got time. I got time. I think. Pick it up!
Emergency.
Oh, that was copper. I thought that was gold. Dang it!
Remaining.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Whew. Alrighty. Okay. There's more fish. But yeah, I know that the, I think the moon pool is somewhere else in a deeper biome. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I feel like I remember reading that somewhere. Titanium, no good. Well, it is good, but I would rather have gold or copper right now. Or silver, I mean. Gold or silver. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. I'm actually getting a lot of silver. Holy crap. We're probably going to be good on silver for a minute. Gold! Yes, I need a couple of those to do an advanced computer. Or is it an advanced wiring kit? Maybe there's a wiring kit. I don't know. I don't remember. Silver again. Alright, tell you what. I'm gonna go around and explore. Yeah. I can see that. Wow, a lot of silver. Okay. Ooh, I got further away than I thought. Thank you for warning me. Should be a distance warning. That would be funny. Ooh, there's one right there too. I know. I can make it. I can make it. Leave me alone, lady.
Welcome aboard.
Alright,
Captain.
so I'm gonna poke around a little bit more. Really? Really? Run you over. Can I run them over? Is that what I'm doing right now? Just smacking them around? Alright, I'm going to explore a little bit more and see if we can find some stuffs, and then I will come back and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so we are back at the base. I have parked my Seamoth somewhere. I don't see its beacon. That's concerning. Where did you go? Oh, you're right there. Why aren't you showing me a beacon? Whatever. So I gathered a lot of resources, mostly silver, 1 gold, and some titanium, as well as food. I did find a, nope, not that. Come on. I did find a workbench fragment, which is awesome, and will be highly necessary moving forward. I gotta treat some pesky, what do you call it? There's a name for it here. Sustenance needs here real quick. Couldn't think of the word they used. Also, on another note, I did take the time during the break to research where moon pool fragments are found, and according to the wiki... Boom. Alright. According to the wiki, it is found in the Grand Reef biome, which is apparently the southwest to southeast area, southern west area, something like that, of the map, basically, of the general map. Unfortunately, it also said something about it had a... ooh, we got some resources going here. It also had a depth of, like, somewhere it was random between 40 meters to 400 meters, so we may want to hold off on that until I get a Cyclops going. I'm not entirely positive about that, or how long that will take either. Again, some of you were requesting a few more building type things, which is fine. Actually, ooh, I know we're supposed to be using quartz for really important things, but I have enough quartz to make my other window. I gotta remember, though, which windows I was gonna, or which panels I was gonna put where when I originally set out. I know it was this one, but I thought it was gonna be that one, but now that I'm kind of looking at it, that might make more sense to go that way, and this should be a window, is kind of what I'm thinking. Mostly because there's also not that much to see over here. Here we get cool flora and fauna. Though, I will admit, I don't exactly remember which one is which. One's supposed to be animals, and one's supposed to be, dang it, what is it? Plants. Plants and animals, right? I think, maybe? Let's hope this doesn't... 0.8. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Cutting it a little close. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love this game for this reason. You can totally live out the whole, like, underwater living thing. Sort of. They're not quite to building stuff yet. Not building. Farms and things of that nature yet. But we can hope. We can hope. The other issue I'm going to run into is if this doesn't add hull integrity up here, I'm running out of places to put things. So let's try this real quick. Let's see what it says. Maybe I didn't finish it all the way. Yeah, see, I get no hull integrity message. None. So, apparently, when you're out of the water, it doesn't count, I guess, towards hull integrity, which is weird. Right? Like, that's kind of weird. Oh well. How do I get rid of you? Because that's 4 titanium. I ain't wasting that. Let me real quick. I know we're getting towards the end of the episode. And I apologize for not really being more... I know, like I said, some of you were like, oh, we could do more exploring or building. I tried to do a little bit more exploring this episode, but the whole let's reboot again kind of threw me off guard. I wasn't really expecting that, and when I logged in, they were like, hey, new patch, and you don't have the new stuff. What's your problem? And I was like, oh, dang. Okay, battery, I think we have. Don't I have another battery, or did I use it? I might have used it. I think I did, actually, now that I think about it. I did. I do have enough to make another one, I think. So the battery we can do. What's the advanced wiring kit again? 2 gold, which I only have 1 of, and so stuff I don't have. Great. What about... What does a flashlight cost? I haven't built one of these in forever. Battery and silicone. So, I think we may end up wrapping this up for this episode, because we're getting a little bit out of time anyway. And we've done a good bit, though, as far as, we've got our workbench. It's kind of set up. We did some exploring. We got to play around. We got to play around in the sea moth, which we made last episode and didn't really do anything with. So, next episode, though, let me know if you guys think I can make a trip in the sea moth and be okay. Because if so, what I'll do is I'll save up some resources and build an extra power cell to take with me in case I run out of power. And then we'll head off... Oh, what's a compass cost? Ooh, and workbench. What is that? Maybe I can build that. Let me see. Workbench. Wiring kit, computer chip. I've got the silver to do that. But I don't have a quartz. Let's do that real quick. Wiring kit's fine. What was I going to look up before that, though? Dang it. I had something in my head. Oh, compass. Pipe, thermometer, first aid. Wait, do we have a compass anymore? Fins, tanks. I don't see a compass. Welder. Did I pass it? Am I just not noticing this? Current... No, I don't think we have a compass anymore. Intriguing. Rebreather? Thermometer? Huh. That's interesting. Do I have it in the Seamoth when I get in?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, I do not. Alright, well, I don't know how to get a compass then. We might have to do things just the old-fashioned way. Let's see, real quick. Let's do this from the top, actually. Let's take it from the top. Let's get up here. Alright. So, looks like sun is coming up right about there. We'll give it a minute. Oh, wait. There it is. So that's gotta be east then, because it's going up. So if that's east, that's north. So basically, we'll say directly away from this window, essentially. That straight window is south-ish. Give or take. Probably like in that direction. Okay. So, next episode, if we think the Seamoth can handle it, then I will make my way... Yeah, it's probably like this window. Right out that way. It's probably south. Gosh, that's a cool shot, though. Look at that. We're going to screen cap that, actually. And then, see if we can... I don't want to waste the copper right now, actually. I could use them for batteries. So, anyways, we're going to wrap things up here. Next episode, we might take a adventure out looking for the Grand Reef and see if we can't find a moon pool, because I don't want to keep having to make power cells. And clarify this for me if in the comments, if you guys would be so kind. I believe if I dock the Seamoth in the moon pool room, it will charge off the base's power, and I don't have to keep building power cells. If so, it would totally be worth building, because I won't have to build any more power cells for the thing anymore. I don't know if there's a way to power the Cyclops like that or not either. That would be awesome. Again, anybody who had ever seen my channel stuff when I was playing Minecraft and all that type of thing, always about infinite resources. That is my #1 priority in survival games like this, Minecraft, Starbound, all that. It's like regenerating resources. I never want to run out of stuff. Granted, I've already said if we ever did run out of things, we could always just switch the save to creative and just make it a building, which would be fun. Kind of like a Let's Build. I've never done one of those before. Let's Build Subnautica edition. That might be interesting. Anyways, that's enough from me, jabbering on and on. I'm going to end the episode here. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you all next time. Gorgeous shot of this ocean. Peace.